Michael Vandergrift, MCV Realty Group.
You guys now in another episode of Military Minute. We have a very distinguished guest with us.
Our mission is to be the real estate company of choice, to always utilize resources and technology to provide the best service to all of our clients, to be able to provide the options to best fit each client's needs, to treat every client like family and guide them to a destination. Our vision, to be your real estate agent and advisor for life, to help guide you through each chapter of your life, honestly, ethically, and when you're ready.
Hello, and welcome back to another edition of the 3Rivers Market Report. Michael Vandergrift, MCV Realty, coming to you today with this report, and it's looking pretty good. You know, we've got up arrows definitely beating down arrows. You know, houses sell every day. People got to make moves. We're just here to help you and to give you transparency in the market and give you real numbers. You know, no agenda here. We report, you decide. And we're seeing active available listings up another 2%. We've seen a continual increase over the past few months, so we're seeing more inventory out there for buyers. Still in a seller's market though, but there's always going to be some market or some issues for everybody to face. Your individual circumstances are going to vary. You know, that's what we do, is try to help you put together a game plan that's going to get you in the best position. We also saw those active available listings up 44% year over year, so we've got way more than we did last year. New listings came in down just less than 1%, so we're still seeing people confidence in the market. People are still listing their homes for sale, so we've got that existing inventory. And remember, the new builds is probably how we're going to get out of this inventory crisis, and we could just only build so fast, you know, so we're limited. So we're probably still going to see the seller's market possibly for years to come. I mean, it's really going to take a lot of inventory, and you'll see that when we get into these inventory numbers here in a moment. We saw year over year new listings up 11%, solds are up 19% week over week, up 14% year over year. Pendings were down 19% week over week, but up just less than 1% year over year. Median sale price came in at $258,000, showing 5% appreciation versus the number last year at this time for the past 7 days. And we've seen a weakening in prices, and we've seen really a softening and a drop in appreciation, or what we call depreciation, over the past few months. We're seeing even the last 12 months rolling, or what we call year over year, came in at 250,000, showing about 5.9% appreciation. We've been seeing just over 6, so we're starting to see that number drop as well. So we are seeing a softening in prices. Is this the beginning of the crash? Is this the crash? We don't know. We'll see, but we definitely are seeing a softening in prices. We saw the days on market speed up to 26 average, 7 faster than last week, 8 median, 1 faster than last week, and about on par with last year where it was 25 average and 4 median. Saw last 12 months homes sold at 4,417 versus the previous year at 4,317. So showing that pop back up again. I know we saw some weakening in that last week, showing about 2.3% growth in comparable homes sold, and that gets us to the inventory, which for a balanced, truly balanced, about 6 months, 3 to 6 months is shifting to a buyer's market, or what some people consider a buyer's market. Right now we're just under about 2 months. We've got 597 active available. To get to 6 months, we need 2,200. To get to the 3-month minimum for a buyer's market, we need 1,100. So we're still just over half of that. So we're trending somewhere about 1.6, 1.7 months inventory right now. So still a seller's market, not as extreme as it has been in the past, especially back in 2021, 2022, when the market was just on fire and the hottest market ever in history of housing. So we're still showing about 3.7 buyers, willing, ready, and able buyers per listing based on our numbers and the demand we're showing from last 12 months homes sold, because that's the demand we're seeing. Now, there is a lot of pent-up demand of people stuck in situations, people with what we call golden rate tickets, or interest rates around 3%, that I know you're probably never going to see again. And if we do, there's going to be bigger problems than interest rates. So that is your market report in a nutshell. Remember, closings happen every day. Reach out to us if you want to put together a game plan and want to make a move. Everyone make it a great day. Grace and peace.